Edit. False start. All right. Try it again.
Flag on the play.
That's absolutely staying in, though, right?
I guess for the Patreon.
Yes, Patreon for sure.
Oh.
This is the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast, coming to you live wherever you may be. From the Gene Parmesan Memorial Studios, we are four of the very best friends who like to drink and talk about old video games. I am Ricky, the host for this evening, and we are going to start kicking over to Mr. Welderson. Weld? We have old Alex.
What's up, everybody?
And Mr.
What game's that from? Perfect Dark?
Exactly.
What's up, everyone? That's what they say right before they shoot you,
Yep.
right? It's actually the catchphase right as she shoots you. And
What's up,
Andy?
The name's Drunk, Too Drunk, Chicken, Not Stirred. I don't know.
All right, fair enough. I don't have one.
I was going to go banana again, but I was like, oh, I already did that one.
I couldn't think of one off the top of my head, and I didn't do enough effort to actually. Banjo Kazooie right there.
Oh, yay! Nice.
Yeah.
Good pull. There you go. You did it correctly.
Hey.
I'd say the only thing I was really pulling was the Great Poo.
Yeah, you could have done that.
I could have did that.
Ah, damn.
It's not too late. I'll re-edit it in.
No. I said no,
Okay,
God, no.
all right. Well, nope, that's okay. He said, "Fuck us." Let's go ahead and let's get things started. Weldy, how are you? What's going on in Welderland?
I am back on my streaming bullshit.
Yeah,
Finally.
again.
Yes, again. Also, when I'm not streaming, I'm also been getting into Super Metroid randomizers.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been playing some of those. I am starting to learn tricks that I didn't know I could do.
What? There's more tricks than what you did already?
Yes.
You doing tricks on it, bud?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. $20 only if you follow our Patreon. That's how you see it. There's a section where you were supposed to have gravity suit so you can run through water. Now that it's randomized, it happened to be in a section that I couldn't get to. So I had to go find high jump boots very slowly through the water, jump, and then tuck into a ball, and then get Varia's suit. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool that I'm able to do that now. It's weird. I'm like, oh, I can do this. I can do a reverse mock ball. I can do moonfall. I can do CWJ. And then I see professionals do it, and I'm like, ooh,
What's
maybe not.
CWJ for those?
Oh, continuous wall jumps.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bud?
Also, that's also $20.
I was saying, so over here talking about professionals, like, I don't fucking know anything.
If you got to
you're
ask
saying.
what it is, then you
Yeah,
can't
you
afford
can't
it.
afford it. Fuck.
Other than that, last night I derusted Zombies, Streets of Rage, and Super Mario Kart just to see if I still had it. Last week I was playing Hotline Miami, which I beat again in under an hour. So yeah, I've just been actually doing nothing but playing. There's a couple months there where I didn't do any playing in between, and now I'm just doing nothing but playing. My son's watching me play. Anytime he sees the computer comes out, he's like, "Daddy, you gonna play a game?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm pointing to stuff on the map. He's like, "Is that Fantoon?" Yeah, Fantoon's there, but I gotta go get the missiles. And then you beat Fantoon? No. I probably need one more E-Tank and then more missiles. I need to go beat Fantoon. Yes, Watts, I will go beat Fantoon. He watches me die, and then
Points and laughs.
Disappointed!
that's about right.
Alex, what's up with you, bud?
Not a whole lot. The weather we had here kind of threw everything off for me.
Yay.
I've been watching TV. I just started Task with Mark Ruffalo.
How is that? 'Cause
It's
I've
good.
been wondering if that was pretty good or
It's
not.
good. I just finished the first season of The Pit.
I heard that
Ooh.
show is amazing.
It is fantastic. There's the underlying currents of like, hey, science is fucking real.
good.
Your Google
Mhm.
doctorate is not. They played a lot to the post-pandemic world. Honestly, I'm surprised that it hasn't garnered more outrage from a certain group of
This
individuals.
liberal media
Yeah.
out here is
Yeah,
trying to
exactly.
push their vaccines. This is how kids were dying and got the autisms.
Yeah, exactly.
Narrator, this is how the measles came back.
Yeah, they had some of that stuff. I'm kind of plugging it because I think it's great. Finished all the episodes for the second season that are out as well. Finished Fallout.
Same.
Fucking
I
fantastic.
didn't get to see the newest episode yet.
I'm not going to say anything, but the only thing I will say is just how the fuck they made Fallout an emotionally grabbing TV
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Like, they're fucking doing the Lord's work.
No,
with
I mean, like, that makes sense because the video games are pretty emotionally grabbing too at certain points.
At certain
spots.
points.
If you play Fallout 3 and you have to make the decision, do you kill yourself for the
Yeah.
Commonwealth or do you decide to spike the fucking water and kill everybody? I think Fallout 3 does the best at actually emotionally grabbing you. Fallout 4, when you're doing Kellogg's story, it kind of makes you feel something for the guy. Yeah. That and Kate, getting her sober, getting her completely off the crap, not her being addicted to Jet and Psycho and shit. Unless you're a piece of shit and you just keep her addicted forever. Andy.
Fucking monster. What a fucking monster.
It's the only way I can get laid.
She sleeps with you
anyway.
Dang it. Wish I known that.
I was making that joke. Andy, did you actually keep her addicted?
No, I don't remember. She wasn't my main side piece thing.
Was it Piper? Did you Piper?
Yeah, Piper and Strong were my two go-to, and Nick.
But I'm pretty sure that you were bottoming for Strong. Strong was not going to bottom for you.
Yeah.
He's called Strong for a reason.
Andy, since we're picking on you, what's up in your world, bud?
The episode area was on. I was trying to find music to play. Typed in games that have psychological whatever stuff. A game called Omari came up, had depressing music, and I picked the song that's in the episode. That's called The White Place. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'll download this game. So I downloaded the game. It's kind of like Earthbound meets kind of, what's that other game that came out with Flowey and Sands?
Undertale.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that. You're a party of 4. You're a bunch of little kids. You go around. But there's a twist. So you start off in the White Place, which is essentially just a room, completely white. There's nothing there but your cat, you, and a book. And you're just kind of like there.
In the White Place with black curtains.
Well, there's no black curtains, but you go through the door, you open up to this land, you go meet your friends, you go do some adventures, blah, 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 blah. Then you go back to the White Place. I got to a point where you're in that area, and I'm like, well, I need to get the fuck out of here. Where the hell's the door at? Get me out of here. I start talking to the cat, and the cat starts talking back to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. The cat's like, well, there's only one way out of here. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
You got to kill yourself.
Yep. You literally take a knife and fucking shove it in your chest.
Ooh.
I was like, what the fuck? Then you wake up like nothing happened and you're back on a little adventure with your friends again. That's where I'm at currently. The game talks about depression and suicidal thoughts and yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, I'm kind of curious where this game's going to go.
Is it like a psychological horror game?
Yes.
Or is it okay?
Sort of.
As soon as you said the only way out is to kill yourself and then you do it, that totally gave me Doki Doki Literature Club vibes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's bits where you're just seeing this like weird ghost figure kind of like zipping in and out. The art style looks like someone just drew it. So there's a bunch of scratches and sketches kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy too.
Probably really adds to the vibe for the storytelling that they got going on there.
Yep.
Right on.
About 10 hours in, the game said it's about 30 hours worth of gameplay. Honestly, the gameplay is kind of boring. It's the whole like Pokemon kind of thing. You bump into somebody and they goes, fight this guy. And I'm like, I don't want to fight the guy. Just get me through this bullshit. I don't care that I got the fucking bubble gum that gives me 2 points of health. So let me go. But anyways, Ricky, what did you have?
So I have nothing going on in life right now. We're still on our rewatch of Sunny. I think we're partially through season 7 and we are halfway through season 2 of How I Met Your Mother.
Hey, why were you watching that?
Ooh. Well, we just really wanted to rewatch a show from like the mid 2000s, and How I Met Your Mother is a pretty good way to go. We'll see how much further we get into this. I'm enjoying it, but it's kind of a slog at times. It just doesn't feel like it moves fast enough. I would almost rather rewatch 2.5 Men. 2.5 Men was funny. I had the first 6 seasons on DVD before they wrote off Charlie Sheen's character.
Did you ever finish Cheers?
No, we stopped at season 5 because we don't have a Paramount Plus login.
Oh, I thought Wally got you the DVDs.
Weldy never
that's
gave
right.
me the
Yeah,
DVDs because he hates me.
Actually, right behind you.
I can't see anything.
In the bin behind you, I think, is all my seasons of Cheers.
Okay. So I'm going to rob Weldy and
Forget about that later
take
on.
these. Yep. I'm definitely going to forget about that.
Yeah, so will I.
But that's about all I got going on. I haven't even played the Fallout Shelter game at all recently. I haven't played any video games.
Alex, did you get any further or did you just fucking give up?
I gave up after I fucked up and did the experimental vault. It pissed me off. I was like, so fuck this game.
That's fair. I guess the next thing that I'm going to ask is, what are you all drinking?
I forgot to grab something.
Weldy's sober right now, so
that
piece of shit's going to get up and grab something. So in the meantime, we're going to kill time. Alex, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a watermelon.
Watermelon,
yeah. It's fucking delicious. I had one over the weekend. It's fucking good.
Right on.
Went down quick.
Nice. Oh, man, you're talking about me in my mid-20s.
Nah.
Andy, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking some Jim Beam and Sprite from McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's got that fire Sprite.
Yes, listen to the Patreon if you want to hear me eat a chicken wrap.
Do we run that sort of program here now?
No.
Are we slowly sliding into like a fetish sort of deal where we talk about Andy's just like in the mic eating a sandwich and we're talking about some, hey guys, buy this dildo from Bad Dragon.
We need to get some cameras so we can show off our armpits and feet as well.
You know what? If someone actually wants to pay to see my armpits or my toes, I will happily paint these motherfuckers every color you want me to.
And my toenails are actually painted right now. I let my daughter paint them a
Good for
bright
you.
purple.
Whenever I got my toes painted, I've always gone to the actual salon.
Hey, WikiFeets, sponsor us.
I think I've painted my toenails since I was probably 15.
Right on.
They're hot neon pink right now.
Nice. Oh.
Match your shoes.
Yeah,
Ah.
absolutely.
Well, Meredith Tata has something nice to look at, right?
That's more or
Absolutely.
less it.
Yeah, I figured.
Anything above that, like that's why I've got the tattoos as well. Gives them something to stare at. Like,
Gives them something. Hey, man.
Like, oh, this again.
Look, they gotta slog through it. You gotta give
Yeah.
them something to be entertained by.
yeah, I
you
mean
know?
that's what it is. It's really a way for her to like get through me flopping on top of her for a few minutes.
Ricky, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a out of season summer shandy.
It's nice and warm out right now in the middle
It
of
is.
February.
Actually, it is a whopping 23 degrees today.
I had to pull the shorts out.
Fucking heat wave up here, guys. I was ready to go down to the fucking beach.
Fucking sweating.
Man. So, well, D, I am of the understanding that, as always, you have a game for us.
I sure do. Is it this or is it that? These jabronis have to choose. Okay, it probably ended because this is going to come out at the beginning of March,
No, in February.
End of February.
end of February, so it might still be going on the Winter Olympics in Milan.
Oh, that's not going to be over with just yet, bud.
We want to give a shout out to our men and women serving overseas for the Olympic team. We're going to mix it together. God damn it. Why can't I talk today?
I don't know. I'm having the same issues, and I have to run this episode.
It's a phenomenal game.
My brain's not fully firing, so I feel the little guy like trying to pull the cord
You know,
on the engine that is my brain.
you
It's
know what
just
you need
not
to do?
starting.
You got to pull the cord in between your legs. That clear your mind.
Yeah, that will wake you up.
You think I'm joking?
All right,
Man.
hold on.
Post-nut clarity wakes you to fuck up
All
so
right, hold
fast.
on, let me go there. Okay, here we go. Is it this or is it?
Is that the noise it makes when Megan pulls?
Don't ask Megan.
Poor kids are so traumatized. Where are those clown noises coming from Mommy and Daddy's room?
Who's playing with the dog toy?
Don't get cream pied.
Oh, nicely done.
I think Wodie's the only one who actually had to deal with that.
Yes. For today's game, we are going to combine the U.S. Winter Olympics with what we're talking about this week.
Hey,
Your category for this week is Going for Killer Instinct Gold. It's not my best work. I'm going to give you a list of 10 names. You have to tell me if each of the names on the list is either a character from a rare game or a U.S. Olympic Winter Team member.
All right.
can't wait to hear that banjo name. So that's the only one I get.
If it is a U.S. Olympic Winter Team member, I will let you try to guess what sport they compete in.
Goodness.
If you get the sport, you will get an extra point. There are no boths, there are no neithers for this week.
Okay. Yes,
Are
that's my
there
first
any
question.
repeat sports?
There
Ooh.
there is a repeat sport on here.
I'm
Yes.
saying curling for all 10 of them.
All right, here we go. Number 1, Dan Barefoot.
I'm going rare game.
Olympian.
Rare game.
He's an Olympian.
Son of
Yes, he is a United States Winter Team member. What sport does he compete in?
curling.
Son of a bitch. I'm going downhill ski.
Okay.
Hockey?
No, the skeleton,
The fuck is that?
which is like luge, but you go face
It's
first.
to lose, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's luge, but you go face first.
Yeah.
Number 2, Trent Easton.
That sounds like a rare guy.
It sounds like a video game character, so I'm going to say it's an Olympian.
That's a rare.
It is rare, yes.
sweet.
From Perfect Dark.
Yep.
There you go.
Damn. That was actually a game that popped in my head as soon as you
Yeah.
said it, too. Fuck.
I think that's Joanna Dark's partner.
I know I didn't take very many notes for this one.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. I wish I would have asked this beforehand. What if, by chance, instead of you telling us the video game, what if we're able to guess the
Yeah.
Oh, guess the game?
the guess the game the same way we're
Oh,
able to
okay.
guess sport? That way
Okay.
it can lead to
All
more
right.
points.
Sure. I'll give you bonus points for that. Sure. Number 3, Dan Carrington.
Olympian.
Video game character.
Rare.
Yes, a rare video game character. What game?
Perfect Dark.
Yes.
Well,
Yep, nicely
I've-
done. From the Carrington Institute. Number 4, Anika Belshaw.
That sounds Russian as hell.
I'm going
Rare
video game character.
Olympian.
Is an Olympian.
God
Yes.
damn.
Yes. What sport?
Bobsledding.
Figure skating.
I was gonna say figure skating. I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna say figure skating.
That would have been a good time for ski jumping.
Ooh.
Ah,
I would have accepted downhill skiing because literally you're skiing downhill. Give you half a point for that. Number 5, Del Duca.
What'd you call me?
Oh, you heard me. Del Duca.
Rare.
Olympian.
It is an Olympian.
Damn
Yes.
it.
Frank Del Duca does what sport?
Curling. It just sounds just.
Fuck it, curling too.
No, bobsled.
Oh.
Number 6, Trophy Thomas.
Olympian?
That's such a video game. I'm
Yeah.
going video game, man. It has to be.
Rare.
It is a rare.
Yeah.
What game?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes, from the
Hey,
Banjo-Kazooie
nice.
series. Yes.
Close
Wow.
game.
Me and Andy are definitely way behind.
Well, he got crazy points.
Alex is actually killing it right now.
Yes.
Number 7,
I'll take it.
Baron Samedi.
Oh, video game.
Video game.
Rare.
Yes.
007.
Yes. Yep. A GoldenEye villain. Okay, you guys got that one. I couldn't throw that past you. Number 8, Tate France.
Video game.
I feel like it's a video game because he doesn't want to keep going back and forth. Video game.
Olympian.
Olympian.
Mm.
Yes. What sport?
Hockey.
Bobsled.
Curling.
I did say one of these was a repeat. He is also a ski jumper.
The one time I decided not to do ski jumping, I blew my load too early. Game.
Boom, 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 boom. Number 9, and I don't think I'm pronouncing this right. It's either Gepper or Goper. Goepper.
Graper.
Goper.
Video
Rare.
game.
Game.
No.
Oh, what?
Nick Goper. That was a curveball I threw to you.
Mm.
What sport does Nick Goper play?
Curling.
One of these
It
has
has,
to
it has to
be.
be curling.
But I'm not going to say curling. Figure skating.
Curling.
Freestyle skiing.
Motherfucker.
Number 10, Vadim Kolsnik.
That's Russian as fuck, man. I'm going to say video game.
Olympian.
Game.
Olympian.
Oh.
I thought I would throw that past you. I put 3 Olympians in a row from Ukraine. Moved to the United States at the age of 15, in case you were curious, to do what sport?
What do they do here in America?
Is there a shooting sport in the Winter Olympics?
No, there is not.
There is.
There
Oh.
is.
Yes, it is biathlon, but
I was
it's
thinking
not
of that
called
one-
that.
Dude
It's-
who's like going crazy. He looked like a Russian spy. Just like.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. No, that's a summer game. I'm going to go with figure skating again.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what's not been said. Pass.
See how I'm going to throw one out there?
I can't even think of
I'm-
anything.
This is the one where
Curling.
I was like, this might be the curling one.
I'm trying to think of something like bougie that you'd come to America to do. So probably like snowboarding.
Oh,
Well, the bougie thing you come to America to do is figure skating.
Hey!
Nicely
Nice.
done. How'd you guys do?
Alex won?
yeah.
Yes.
One question mark?
I'll
well,
take
I'm
it.
pretty sure I stopped actually tallying some of these correctly. So, but Alex won as far as I'm concerned.
I'll take it.
Alex with 8, me with 7, Andy with 6.
Oh, I thought it was
Wow,
5.
you guys had really nice scores.
You
Good
got one
work.
of the bonus questions, right?
Yeah.
This is interstitial music. Does anybody need to go pee first?
Let me open this before we.
So this week we are discussing rare games. No, not games that are hard to find. The actual studio Rare, which is best known for video games like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong, Perfect Dark, 007, blah, 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 blah.
Spoilers, you ruined my whole thing.
Oh, it's just like last time,
Yeah.
right?
Blah, blah, blah.
It does actually say it. I'm looking at his chicken scratch notes. Well, D,
I got you. Yes,
Well,
you are
he's gonna-
correct.
well, he's
Rare
kicking us
Limited
off.
is a British video game developer and a studio of Xbox Game Studios.
British.
British, isn't it? Based in Twycross, Leicester. Rare's games span the platform, first-person shooter, action-adventure, fighting, and racing genres. Its most popular include Battletoads, Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Viva Pinata, and most recently, Sea of Thieves in 2018. It was founded 1985, 41 years ago. Over 200 people work there. It is now a member of the parent Xbox Games Studios.
Usually I make jokes about Andy being old. He's actually older than this fucking studio.
Oh, God.
Yay!
That's not an Andy is old joke. This is an actual Andy is old.
If you've played any of these games, you need to take your ibuprofen.
There you go. Add to the
Let's
list.
definitely do that.
Rare Games, is that what I got to put down?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Rare was founded in 1985, evolved from the company Ultimate Play the Game. The company's name was that.
Weird.
Yes, for real. Nintendo said, hey, it's very impossible for anybody to reverse engineer our console. So Ultimate Play the Game took that upon themselves as a challenge. They created several demos for Nintendo. Impressed, Nintendo gave them an unlimited budget opening the Rare Studios. They first created Slalom, how do you say that word? Slalom. Talking about skiing. A downhill skiing game, as well as another 50 plus games in a 5-year span for the Nintendo.
Those games include Versus Slalom, Wizards and Warriors, RC Pro-Am, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Anticipation, Sesame Street 1, 2, 3, WWF WrestleMania, John Elway's Quarterback, Marble Madness, World Games, Taboo the Sixth Sense, California Games, Cobra Triangle, Jordan vs. Bird 1-on-1, Hollywood Squares, games, another Sesame Street ABC game, Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
The LGN game.
the LGN game. Yep, shout out LGN.
No, unshout out for real.
Jeopardy Junior Edition, Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition, Iron Sword, and Silent Service were all games made before 1990 by Rare.
God damn, what a list.
I wanted a quick shout out there, my brother, for Anticipation. We own that game. Anticipation is a board game, I guess it says it was the first console board game. It's a connect the dots, watch this pencil draw around the picture. You have to take turns guessing what they're trying to draw.
Oh,
It was stupid.
it's very stupid, but it sounds
Yep.
pretty cool though.
That's what it was.
I mean, for like one of the first video games, yeah, everything was pretty stupid in the 80s. Everything was very gimmicky.
You also missed Pinbot, which is a pinball game, but is a interactive pinball game. So in the middle, there was like a black hole, and if you got the ball into the black hole, it would change into the next level, kind of like Kirby's Pinball kind of thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually looking up Pinball right now, looking at the cover art for this game.
Oh, it's fucking
It's
wicked.
fucking wicked.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
That's actually pretty baller art.
That
And
looks like baller ass.
the final boss from Mega Man X,
Yeah,
Yes.
I would say
but his rainbow gay brother.
Like
it does.
It
Tell
looks,
me.
it looks like an ELO album cover.
There you go.
There we
For
go.
real.
There we go.
Perfect.
That's the
Amazing
winner. That's what I was
shit.
looking for.
One of the things that I did not realize was how prolific Rare was until we talked about doing this episode. When I
Yeah.
started looking at every game they've made, I'm like, oh, fuck, I played that,
Because-
played that.
Once you get past looking at GoldenEye, Donkey Kong, Perfect Dark, Conkers,
The
Banjo,
big ones.
yeah, the big five, the Mount Rushmore. Once you get past that, they made a lot of WWF games. They made Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run, which is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games ever.
Nice.
They had a Beetlejuice game, Super RC Pro-Am, which is like the bastardized version of Rock and Roll Racing.
They also did Ivan Stewart's Super Off-Road.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Look at him pulling that out.
Yes. Did you say Marble Madness?
I did say Marble
Okay,
Madness,
'cause
yes.
that was in there too, which was, I don't know if anybody played that.
I did not.
Oh, it's kind of like Super Monkey Ball. You have to roll a marble down. But keep in
Ah.
mind, this is the NES, and the graphics were
Garbage.
not 3D. But
It was a lot harder than it looked.
yes.
Ha, it's a lot harder than what it looks.
I've heard that before.
Snake
Yeah.
Rattle Roll. Did you say that too?
No, I went up through 89. I didn't get into 90 beyond.
Narc was another one. And then you did not mention fucking Battletoads.
Well, that was also 90. Well, there was one year where it was 1993. They made Battletoads, Battletoads and Double Dragon,
Yep.
Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, Battletoads in Ragnarok's World, Battletoads Double Dragon, Battletoads and Double Dragon for the SNES and the Mega Drive and the Game Boy, Battletoads for the Game Gear, and X the Ball in 1993.
All those Battletoads came out in 1993.
Yeah, I call me crazy, but I think they tried to capitalize on
Yes.
one
Ninja Turtle game.
Look, you know,
Well, it worked though.
it did. Just that Battletoads was such a hard fucking game to
Yeah,
play,
no one's
man.
ever passed that fucking
What, the sewer level?
where you have to take the jet ski thing and drive
The
on a wall.
bike. Well, and that's the thing. We all have that common memory of
Yeah.
saying "fuck this game."
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That is one of my core memories of "fuck this game." It's fucking difficult. I'm gonna go play Super Mario Kart
Yep,
or just something
yeah,
else.
I'm gonna go play some Super Mario World and take my fucking brain off of this stupidly fucking hard game. you
So then
know?
you're stuck because you rented it and you're like, this is my fucking weekend. I'm just going to have to fucking pound my head against the wall.
Yeah, and it
I'll
fucking.
it through somewhere.
I got lucky. I was able to rent 2 games some weekends.
Oh,
so.
nice.
Money bags over here.
My parents had a Blockbuster membership, so they would do the rent 3 movies, and I get 2 video games.
49-cent games.
Yeah, that's why they're cheap games.
I remember the one time I went to the grocery store here in town hoping they had Tiny Toons Buster Bust Loose. They didn't, but they had Bugs Bunny in Dreamland. That game was ass. It did ruin my whole weekend. So yes, I know exactly where you're getting at with that. By the way, quick sidebar. What is your Mount Rushmore of fuck this game?
Oh God!
Your
Fuck.
Mount Rushmore. I can start.
Yes, please.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Battletoads, Cuphead.
Oh, well, damn.
I think Cuphead's on a lot of people.
It used to be Hotline Miami was on this list until I figured it out. I started to realize that it's just games that were easy to learn but hard to master. Battletoads is not one of them. And Ocarina of Time. But
What?
anyway.
Fuck off.
Well, he hates RPGs,
Yeah,
but
it's not even an RPG. It's like barely an RPG.
it's pretty open world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never been ashamed to say that.
whatever. That's
That's-
for another episode.
Yeah, that's for another episode, though.
Which, hint, I am absolutely doing research on right now, currently.
Oh.
I am 6 hours into my 12-hour video.
So, do we want to continue down this path or listen for the next episode of
It's probably
Fuck
not
This
the next
Game.
episode, but
It will not be the
the
next
fuck this
episode.
episode thing.
Yeah, Fuck This
I mean,
Game.
if you got
Yes.
5 of them, go for it.
I don't know if
have
I
any.
can do 5, but I can say Battletoads is up there. I never got past the fucking sewer with the
Yeah.
jet
Yeah.
ski. There was a game on 360. I bought it way back in the day, $49.99. Can't think of its name. It was fucking awful. It was just full of bugs. You
Was
could
it
not
Superman
beat-
64?
No.
That did not come out on the Xbox.
It was an RPG turn-based game. This technologically advanced Norse mythology game. It just was fucking awful.
sounds fun.
That
like-
sounds cool.
Yeah.
It
but-
should be cool in theory, but it was rushed, is what
Oh.
happened. They were trying to meet the original
Oh.
Mass Effect, I think. Those are the only two I can think of that I just put down. I'm going to break my fucking controller. Fuck this game. Fuck you. Fuck this. Those two games stick out hardcore for me.
I got you.
I was gonna say, Ricky, do you have some? Because I don't have any.
Yeah,
I'd have
actually.
to sit and think.
I mean, aside from Battletoads, which of course I think is on everybody's fuck this, but I also have one because I was a super big Digimon nerd growing up over Pokemon. Digimon World 3 is definitely on my Mount Rushmore. It is considered the walking simulator, and it is fucking horrible, primarily because you can't avoid any fights. The fights take fucking forever to get through. It's just not a fun game at all. The map is so fucking big, you can't fast travel any goddamn where. It sends you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You spend 80% of the time just walking to your next destination as opposed to actually doing shit. I didn't even finish the game. It drained me so much as a fucking kid. I also remember playing Scooby-Doo Mystery Island or some shit like that on the GameCube. That was also fucking trash.
I mean, most of those movie-based tie-in games are shitty.
It was not meant to tie in with the actual movie. It was just like a Scooby-Doo game, and it just wasn't that great. So those are my 3. I don't have a full Mount Rushmore. Typically, if I'm buying a video game and I'm playing it, it is absolutely because I want to play that video game.
I don't really have any. I'd have to sit there and actually think about it.
Yeah.
The only thing that's popping in my head right now is You Annoyed.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, well, geez, yeah.
I just pulled it up. The game was Too Human by Silicon Knight. It was released in 2007 and they pulled it off the marketplace in 2013.
Damn.
They just discontinued it altogether.
They tried to pretend it didn't happen.
Yep.
Send that to the group chat so
I
I can
will.
look it
I
up
will.
on YouTube and see if there's any gameplay of it now.
Eventually, we came across the SNES. When it was conceived, Rare, at the time called Rareware, used their unlimited budget to invest in CGI Systems, Silicon Graphics Incorporated, making them one of the most advanced developers at the time. The SNES could not handle the power of SGI graphics, so Rare turned those 3D models into what you see today using advanced computer modeling. So that's why when you play Donkey Kong or Killer Instinct, they have that 3D model, but not quite 3D model because it still had to be a 2D sprite looking thing.
Yeah, the weird polygon shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the first games using this technology was DK Country, which only took 18 months with a team of only 20 people.
Damn.
Wow.
Ooh.
Something I did not know for the Donkey Kong episode was that the team often visited the Twycross Zoo to study the gorillas.
That makes a lot of
Oh,
sense,
that's
actually.
cool.
Yeah. From there, Rare expanded from a staff of 84 to 250 staff, opening a second studio. That studio created the Killer Instinct using a custom arcade cabinet they had in their office. Rare downgraded the graphics for the Super Nintendo since Nintendo wanted to sell copies for both the SNES and the N64. Did anybody play Killer Instinct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played a bit of Killer Instinct when I was a kid, yeah.
Spinal.
Yeah.
I loved playing as Spinal. I don't know why, because you have Cinder and all the other better characters, Jago, but no. For some reason, Spinal, just a skeleton with a sword and a shield, and when
Yes.
he wins, he gives that evil laugh. He was always my main. I suck at that game. Like every fighting game, I'm terrible at. That was the one that stuck out to me.
For me, I can't right now really pull back a lot of memories, but I know I played Killer Instinct actually more than Mortal Kombat
Oh, wow.
because I know, fuck this guy. I like the art a little bit more.
Yeah,
It was a little more colorful.
It stood out because it was one of the only Super Nintendo games that did not have a gray cartridge.
Really?
It had a black cartridge.
That's
Oh.
right.
Well, so
yes.
Donkey Kong Country 64 had a yellow cartridge.
Yes.
The kids down the street from us had Killer Instinct because we had Mortal Kombat, so it was one of those we got to go to each other's houses, play video games.
I thought there was like a glacier guy or something.
Glacius.
Yes,
I was gonna
yes.
say, I was also
Fight
like
on.
5 or 6, and I can't remember past last week because alcohol has damaged my memory. So
Blast Corps is next for the N64. This was was an action puzzle game where you have to clear a path for a runaway nuclear missile carrier using vehicles and mechs to destroy buildings and to move objects. It looked like you maybe played this game.
I actually enjoyed the shit out of Blast Corps
It
as a
looked
kid.
like a fun game. I'd never played it. I've heard a lot of good things about the game.
It was one of the first games where it was just like, here, go destroy everything in the town. Got extra points for like ran this house over in a creative way. It was surprisingly simple, but they did it really well. Again, for me, it was the colors and everything.
Yes,
Like,
explosion.
yeah, at some point, I think you mentioned it, you get a mech.
Yes.
And I was like,
Yep.
okay, cool. I want to be a giant fucking robot destroying
fucking
stuff.
Gundam lover over here.
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
GoldenEye 64, possibly the first good movie tie-in game, talking about tie-in games, was next. Originally an on-rail shooter, quickly changed to a free-roaming FPS, releasing 2 years after the film. Diddy Kong Racing, for Ricky out there,
Hey.
once held the Guinness World Record in 1997 for the fastest-selling video game.
Oh,
Did not
damn.
bring that up
Wow.
in the Donkey Kong episode either. Introduced Banjo and Conquer. Banjo-Kazooie actually came out a year later, 1998.
My favorite Rare game. I still think the very final boss fight with Grantilda, I think is still one of the most creative final boss fights ever. It's not a fight, it's a game show.
Oh,
And
yes.
you have to remember everything that you did in the game.
That makes sense that it hits for Weldy.
Yeah, and it sucked. You have to remember who made what voice. How many screws did you have to take out of the top of the Mecha Shark? How many houses were there in Icy Village? If you don't remember it, you go back to the start.
So you could bully your way through that thing, I guess, essentially.
You would think? No.
Keep in mind, this is Weldy who literally just tries to bully his way through a lot of games. So
I
if he's-
do.
So the questions change?
Yes.
Oh.
They
Oh.
ask you about everything in the game. It was super creative in that sense where it wasn't a fight, but you just go, oh crap, what did I do in the last 6 days of playing this game? It was a monumental pain in the ass. It made you think and I hated it.
That makes a lot of sense for Weldy. Weldy hates games that makes him think.
I do.
That's why he hates RPGs and JRPGs.
If I had to remember what I was doing, I'm not going back to it.
Weldy has to put any amount of thought, strategy, or anything
If
into a
I-
game outside of his basic memorization shit. He is not having it.
That's fucking untrue. Go back like a half hour and listen to him talk about Metroid. He's like, oh, I gotta get this suit and I gotta do this. And if you do this, like, how the fuck can you hate RPGs but then talk about this shit?
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Okay, so the first time I played the original Metroid, it was right after my wife and I got married. We were at our apartment. She had the big TV watching whatever Hallmark movie or whatever. I had a small CRT in the living room. It took me in-game time 12 hours to beat Super Metroid the first time. The second time I played, it took me 4 hours, and then 3, and then 2, and then eventually I got to the point where I started beating the game in-game time 1 hour. Then I'm like, okay, I'm good enough at this. Maybe I can try a major minor split where the map stays the same, but all the majors switch around. And then, hey, you want to shuffle the bosses? Let's do that too. If there was a Zombies Ate My Neighbors randomizer, I would love it. Just because I played that game a million times. Actually, I saw a game that I'm super interested in trying. I can't even pronounce it. It's Super Mario World backwards. You start at Castle 7 right before Bowser. You go right to left. So you're playing the game in reverse. That's a cool way of thinking of it. I've played that game 1,000 times too, but trying to play it the opposite way, just as a challenge, it's like, okay, that's kind of neat. And these games also have no lore.
Okay. We got to the core of
that
it.
is,
There we
yeah.
go.
Weldy hates lore.
Yoshi and I were talking. He got me playing Freedom Planet 2. I like the movement. I like the Sonic playthrough, but there was a 35-minute cutscene, and it was like chewing tinfoil. I'm just like, can I play? Can I fucking play the game? It's time to play the game.
His poor speedrunner brain, it actually ran into like an actual stop sign, and he was like,
It did. I'm just like, go. Can I skip this? Can I skip this? Can I skip it? Can I skip? No, I can't skip. Nope. He told me, he's like, once you beat the game once, you can play in arcade mode. I'm like, oh, good. That means I have to sit through 6 more hours of lore.
I love lore.
Then we got the core of it. Understood.
A lot of these rare games like Battletoads and GoldenEye, there's a little bit of lore, but it cuts right to the action.
So, anyways, the next Bond movie that came out was Tomorrow Never Dies. Rare actually lost the bid for that to EA.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the game wasn't that bad. I remember playing it. It was all right, but nothing compared to GoldenEye.
Which was nothing compared to Nightfire. I feel like the only good Bond game EA made was Nightfire, and that game was awesome.
Oh, I never played that one either.
Oh, yeah, and do yourself a favor.
I stopped at GoldenEye. GoldenEye.
I didn't even know that there were any other
Yeah,
Bond
same
games,
here.
so
There's a ton of them.
don't care. Just, in my head lore, it is
It's
just
GoldenEye,
GoldenEye.
yeah.
That's it.
Give me the golden gun.
That's it.
Yep. So, anywho's, Rare decided to create Perfect Dark
Hell yeah.
instead.
Nice.
With an emphasis on lighting, the game follows Joanna Dark as she attempts to stop extraterrestrial conspiracy by rival corporation Datadyne. Now, I know Alex played a lot of Perfect Dark.
I did. I played a lot of GoldenEye, but then I played a lot of Perfect Dark as well because that was kind of the spiritual successor. I think back in the Halo episode, I talked about Perfect Dark kind of set that precedent, and then Halo again blew it out of the water. I just remember committing so many hours playing Perfect Dark. The guns also had an alternate mode.
Yep.
You had the laptop gun where it's like, oh, it's a fucking computer, but it's also a gun, but it's also a fucking sentry. You're like, what the fuck? And then somehow they're like, oh, by the way, there's little gray aliens as well. And that's crucial to the story. And like, okay, all right, there's alien guns too. Okay. I think halfway through the game, you're like, here's your companion. He's a gray alien. He fucking loves Elvis and he talks like Elvis and he makes Elvis jokes. Fucking what kind of fever dream is this? Like now as an adult, like, okay, this makes sense because I can smoke weed. But like as a fucking 10-year-old, I'm just like, what the fuck? It makes sense as an adult by my brother who was a senior really enjoyed it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. You fucking hit the pen and oh, it all makes sense. Yeah, there's a little green guy talking to you. It's a fucking great game.
It was a lot smoother gameplay though.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I remember about it. No
Yeah.
lore, no nothing. It was a lot smoother gameplay
Yeah,
than
like,
GoldenEye. And it actually has aged well, where GoldenEye I feel like has aged like old cheese.
Yeah, I did the, and you did it as well, the rare
replay. Yep.
I tried GoldenEye and then I tried Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark transferred over to the Xbox controller a little better than GoldenEye.
It did, yeah.
Like, okay, so if it can transfer, 20, 30 years, it must have been a pretty good game. Yeah.
Well, while Perfect Dark was in development, Rare was also working on a few other games, such as DK64 Conquers and a little game called Jet Force Gemini, a third-person shooter beat-em-up inspired by Super Metroid, Aliens, and Stargate, where a team of galactic law enforcement stops a horde of drone insectoids. It seemed like something you would be interested in, but apparently you never played.
No, I never played it. It's funny you bring up the Rare Replay collection. I found myself playing a lot of the Killer Instinct, which, can we talk about the Rare Replay for just a quick second?
I suppose it's at the end of my thing, but...
Oh, well, then you go ahead, Mike. You go ahead, and I just kind of want to talk about it because I enjoyed it. So you go ahead.
You shut your whore mouth. He has like 5 more pages to get through.
I got a page and a half.
He's done research. Let him go.
That's fair.
But then, post 9/11, development costs increased. Nintendo decided to stop giving them infinite money, where one of Rare's last Nintendo games was Star Fox Adventures.
Woof.
Where Star Fox
wasn't even in his fucking cruiser. He was on foot like 90% of the
would
time.
help with some Fox lady deal with the dinosaur planet.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I did play the first 20 minutes, and I was like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my tank and Andros? What the fuck is this?
Where the fuck's Blippy?
Yeah.
Turn barrel.
Where's Peppy at? Where's Peppy to tell me to do a barrel roll?
No, Fox.
All Flippy does is just yells, Fox! Fox! No!
So Microsoft bought out Rare in 2002. Rare did get to keep some of their IPs like Conker's, Banjo-Kazooies, but they did lose Donkey Kong and sadly Star Fox. In 2003, Grabbed by the Ghoulies was their first Xbox game. A beat 'em up where the player controls Cooper, is investigating a haunted mansion similar to Luigi's Mansion, but instead of a vacuum cleaner, using axes, chairs, knives to attack the creatures in there. That wasn't too bad of a game. I did play a little bit of that too. I think I just played a demo of it though.
I played it near Halloween a couple years ago on stream, just because I know Pro Ninja, shout out Ninja, like Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It was okay. It wasn't Luigi's Mansion by any means, but it was still okay.
Well, God, Luigi's Mansion was like a groundbreaking, award-winning video game.
Luigi doesn't get any accolades. Take that back.
How dare you? Luigi should be getting all the princess pussy.
He should. He should.
He should be. I hope he's smashing Daisy every fucking day.
This is Birdo.
Ayo, I'm just saying, who amongst us would not shove their Peter Whacker in Birdo's hole?
This feels like a good segue into baddragons.com.
Oh, maybe they'll sponsor us.
I'm just saying, man, I'm going to lubricate the hole, and then she's going to shoot an egg right at me
Just go
afterwards.
dry.
Oh, no, by lubricate, I mean I'm going to lubricate with my sperms.
Oh.
And then she's going to shoot my sperm egg back at me.
you into your face.
Yep. You guys are learning a whole lot about Ricky today. And then I'm going to crack that bitch open and make an omelet out of it.
It's twice the goo.
It hits you in the face. Bum, 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 bum.
Sperm omelet. Hell yeah.
A sperm. You had an opportunity called a spermlet.
I was just thinking it wouldn't need any salt.
No. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom,
This is where we're at now, gang. You have reached the weird sexual innuendo part of our podcast. Not even innuendos anymore. The weird sexual comments part of our
It's just
podcast.
right on the fucking nose.
Sorry, guys.
Well, literally.
Exactly.
In the nose.
You should look up Birdo if you're wondering.
Andy, please continue.
You should look up Birdo R34.
This is the Retro Smash Birdo podcast. Wherever you are, wherever you may be listening.
Rare in 2006 released Viva Pinata, a gardening game similar to Animal Crossing, kind of meets Pokemon, kind of meets Harvest Moon. I played the demo of this. It was fucking fun as fuck. I probably should have bought the game. I never did.
Should have.
But you just recreate the landscape. You can find different type of pinatas and you make them breed.
You're breeding pinatas?
You feed them candy, which is weird.
Yeah, you're feeding your worms.
See, I get shit for wanting to breed Birdo. This guy's over here talking about breeding pinatas and now nothing, huh? Fucking crickets. I see. Whatever. Continue talking about breeding and gardening your pinatas.
Birdo sounds fun. Andy sounds like fucking paper cuts.
Oh,
You gotta use your bat to.
Oh, God.
Also around
I want
this
a Kit
time,
Kat.
Rare tried to revive some of their old IPs. They brought back Conkers and Live and Reloaded in 2005, Perfect Dark Zero 2005, and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts in 2008. Come the end of 2010, Rare tried their hands at the Connect games with Connect Sports Season 2, and Connect Sports Rivals in 2014. Has anybody ever played any of that Connect shit?
No, man, because everybody was too busy playing Wii shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that there was a Connect anything.
Yeah, it's their Xbox thing. I don't know.
Like the motion capture
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think that if you weren't using a Wii, then you probably had the PlayStation Move.
Yeah, Kyle and I played the PlayStation Move.
Alex, you were an Xbox guy, so you had to Connect, right?
Well, it's funny because I was going to say I had the Kinect. The only thing I used it for was the
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja, but that was when I was drinking. But because there's nothing like being drunk trying to slash a fucking banana. And no, that's not a jerking off reference.
It is a jerking off
It
reference.
is.
It is.
It's
It is
narrator.
100%.
You're Alessandro.
Narrator, yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So the Kinect had a feature where it would turn on if you did a certain motion. That's the only thing I used it for.
Was just
to,
waving your hand in front of it.
was
so
just to turn on my Xbox to then play actual fucking game. Other than that, the Kinect was cheeks.
I also had a Kinect, but I didn't use it for any Kinect games. When I first started streaming, I could actually stream straight through my Xbox One. I hooked up the Kinect for a camera to look like my own camera. It's the only thing I used it for when I was streaming on Twitch.
Awesome.
Oh,
I
right.
did
that's
that a little bit with
interesting.
the PlayStation Move camera.
There's a little weldy lore for you.
Hey, well, he hates giving lore and playing in lore, but every once in a while he'll treat you guys.
But
to
you see,
something.
here's the thing. That lore lasted 30 seconds.
Giggity.
Talking about 30 seconds, I was watching Giant Bomb at the time, and they would play Uno using the Xbox camera.
Jeez.
And that was a fucking nightmare and a half because you just get people doing blow and sucking off each other and whatever else on the camera where you're playing Uno. You're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Well, you know,
Someone's buttholes on the camera.
you know what they were doing. It's Giant
How
Bomb,
did you
bud.
get into my Kinect?
I do remember you watching a whole lot of the Giant Bomb podcast.
During that time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then Kyle booed some people on Uno once. I remember that.
The last never hurt anybody.
I've seen Kyle's ass, so it could. I'm joking, but I'm joking.
In 2015, a group of former Rare employees formed Platonic Games, releasing their spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie titled Yooka-Laylee in 2017. Got to toss in here real quick of Yooka-Laylee. JonTron voices
Oof.
Outhouse. He was dropped from the game due to his remarks during the Gamergate era, promoting the Great Replacement Theory.
Yeah, JonTron's a racist. Unshout out JonTron.
For real.
We don't even have to put that on a t-shirt. Seriously, though, fuck a JonTron. I watched so much of that motherfucker with Andy, and then it turns out he was a raging racist with that
Wait,
shit.
you're talking Game Grumps, JonTron?
Oh,
He
yeah.
normal boots.
What happened?
During the Gamergate stuff, he was like, women don't belong in games.
Yeah.
But whites are
Whites are
repressed
being
people.
whites and being replaced by people of color, and
No,
our
I gotta,
women.
I gotta
are-
wipe all my favorites from YouTube
Yeah,
now.
our women
Damn
are
it.
being snatched up, being taken by people of color. White men are the weaker species, and
Which
all-
is actually fucked up because
yeah.
he's not white.
dude, do you know how many fucking Hispanics there are out there supporting
that's true.
ICE and
Fucking
like
self-hate at its
self-hating
best.
ass fucking being Nazis and shit, groypers? It is insane.
Yeah. Finally, back on an uptick in 2015, Rare came out with Rare Replay, featuring 30 of their best games. Although due to licensing, GoldenEye and Donkey Kong did not make the cut. Here's your time to shine.
Oh man. Okay, so if you didn't have a Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, you didn't didn't have the Rare Replay because that was all it was made for. The Rare Replay collection, you like went into a movie theater kind of setting. The games would be like movie posters.
Gotcha.
When you would go to it, they would pop out and you're like, meh.
Kind of like the Namco Museum game.
Yes, there was also behind the scenes stuff
Right
and
on.
milestones. And
Yeah.
Even though it didn't have GoldenEye or any of the Donkey Kong countries, it did have one Battletoads, two Battletoads.
Why don't you just go through that whole list, bud?
I sure can. The original Jetpack, Lunar Jetman, A Tick Attack, Saber Wolf, Underworld, Night Lore, Gunfight, Slalom, which by the way, I played Gunfight the other night.
It doesn't hold up, huh?
It's hard to learn and hard to master. RC Pro-Am, which was basically the precursor for rock and roll racing. Snake Rattle and Roll, Solar Jetman, Digger T-Rock, the NES Battletoads, RC Pro-Am 2 Electric Boogaloo, Killer Instinct Gold. It didn't have the original Killer Instinct on there, but it had Killer Instinct Gold.
That's weird.
Blast Corps. All three Banjo-Kazooies had Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Jet Force Gemini, two Perfect Darks, Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Cameo, Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, and Jetpack Refueled.
Do you know if the Conkers was the Xbox remake? Or
It was the OG one.
Okay.
The original Polygon. I totally forgot that was on there. I thought that they maybe wouldn't have put it on there because it was a mature rated game, but no, they had it
So
on
what'd
there.
you play on your stream?
That's funny you say that because I wouldn't have had to play it anywhere else. It would have been just for the Rare Replay.
Huh.
Games I did play on stream, I did play all the way through Banjo-Kazooie. I did play a little bit of Battletoads. Not a whole lot of anything else on here. For some reason, Cobra Triangle, which was a boat racing game, that kind of caught my attention. It's worth the collection for like $39. You get all those. It's on Game Pass. And if you download it for Game Pass, you get GoldenEye now.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
Yes, it didn't have GoldenEye on it before. It does now.
They are supposed to be making another GoldenEye game. I don't know when the fuck that's supposed to be happening. Continuing on, 2018 was the release of Sea of Thieves, an online sort of MMO. Not really an MMO because there's like maybe 15 players playing at a time. You're a pirate, or a gang of pirates rather, inspired by DayZ, EVE Online, and Rust. You go around and adventure as pirates. You shoot other boats. You could go find hidden treasure. You could play an accordion and throw up and get drunk. It's
The original sea shanties.
yes.
Oh.
Well, it's more of the pirate's life for me, more than the
Than the COVID sea
yes.
shanties.
The ones that like ho, ho.
More pirate's life, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure motherfuckers were actually on those boats screaming out a pirate's life for me.
Yeah,
in
they
real
were
life.
swinging from the ropes, swashbuckling.
Rum would cause you to do that.
Do you guys
Mhm.
actually know what Jack Sparrow was wanted for in the actual Pirates of the Caribbean movies? He was supposed to be carrying a ship of slaves, and he set all of them fucking free. The British colonies was like, "That's like $1 billion fucking dollars, motherfucker. We are going to absolutely murder you for setting those Negroes free." That's why they wanted to murder Jack Sparrow, because he freed black people even though he wasn't supposed to.
Well, the first movie, he like shoots the hanging guy down, doesn't he?
Captain
Jack Sparrow. Like fucking Michael Bolton. Shout out Michael Bolton.
There you go.
Shout out Michael Bowen. There we
Shout
go.
out Michael Bolton.
Rare also reconnected with Nintendo one more time to add Banjo-Kazooie to the Super Smash Ultimate playable character. Currently, Rare is working on a game called Everwild, but as of last July, it got canceled due to layoffs from Microsoft.
Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck your shitty AI. Nobody gives a shit about that.
Fucking TikTok has AI now. I was like,
Gross.
what the shit is this? Get this out of here. Hey, AI, how do you delete yourself? I can't do that, David.
God. My Alexa has more AI. Every morning I come down, I say, Alexa, good morning. It'll give me the forecast. She'll be like, and today is whatever day. A fun fact, now that my Alexa has upgraded, she like,
I demand water. Give me water.
yeah. She's like, how was your morning?
Let's try to make some AI girlfriend shit. It's fucking Grok making naked underage bikini girls.
Yep. Well,
Like-
they had to stop that. Their office in France got raided,
Mm-hmm.
which is great.
Was it because he's on the files?
Nope, it was before that.
Fuck Microsoft doubly because somebody was on the fucking files.
Also, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, I just want to get some antibiotics for my wife because I gave her
Fucking
the
Jesus.
stitch. And if you can't give me those antibiotics, then I'm canceling your Xbox subscription immediately.
Hey,
Christ.
Okay, well, any other rare things you wanted to bring up?
Yes, I do. I have the list of Watch Mojo top 10 video games by Rare.
Oh.
And then subsequently, I also have the 20 greatest N64 games of all time. And you'll see an overlap there.
Better
wanna-
question, is this a Watch Mojo or is this a Miss Mojo? Because the Miss Mojo channel is way better than Watch Mojo, actually.
Oh, no, this is the OG.
What's number one?
Well,
No, I want them to guess.
Oh, what's number one?
Yes.
I'm gonna say Goldeneye.
Okay.
It's Goldeneye.
It has to be.
I
Yeah.
think it might be Perfect Dark.
I was gonna say
I
Perfect
love
Dark.
Goldeneye.
I'm
I've
gonna
never played
say
Perfect Dark.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
you've
they're-
never played it. Okay.
I'm gonna say that they're interchangeable. One of those two are number 1 and number 2.
Well, let's find out. Number 10, Jetpack from 1983.
Okay.
Number 9, Blast Corps from 97. Number 8, Diddy Kong Racing from 97 as
that's
well.
That shit.
Number 7, Perfect Dark.
Oh,
What?
That's
the
way low, I
Wow.
feel like.
All right. Well,
But when you go through the rest of the list, you can be like, okay,
no,
maybe.
this is why we don't fuck with Watch Mojo. This is why I only fuck with Miss Mojo.
Well, number 6 was the original Killer Instinct in 94. Number 5, the 1991 Battletoads.
what?
That could have been fucking
That
at
should have
7.
not even been on the list.
What the fuck? I think it's just because everybody has fucking hated playing that game and it's been talked about so much.
Yep.
Mhm. Number 4, Conkers.
Okay.
Number 3, Banjo Kazooie. Number 2, Donkey Kong Country 2,
Very
Diddy's Kong Quest.
Mm.
And bonus points for the room. Number 1 was GoldenEye.
Even original DK didn't make it.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is me saying this now that this list is trash. Watch Mojo is trash. Also, if you guys have never actually seen pictures of Miss Mojo, you should definitely look her up. She is a smoke show. She would never, ever disrespect
Watch
Perfect Dark this way.
Watch Mojo actually does give Zombies Ate My Neighbors more accolades than you would think.
There's one person out there who's on there.
Okay, so it's bias. I got it.
Yeah, gotcha.
It is.
Here, her.
Moving on to the top 20 Nintendo 64 games of all time, the rare games that made it on here: Jet Force Gemini at 18, Donkey Kong 64 at 16.
Whoa, wait, pause.
Is this
There's
like
a lot of N64 games. How the
Is-
fuck did it even make the list?
is
That
that-
game is poop.
Is this like out of 100 or something?
As I said, top 20.
Top 20 Nintendo 64 games?
Rare revitalized Nintendo's Great Ape with Donkey Kong Country series on the SNES. Although their journey into 3D came with a problematic amount of collectibles, it was still a journey worth taking.
The DK rap is maybe the only good thing about that
That is
game.
it. That is all anybody
So
remembers
it was
from that fucking
19
game.
and 20.
20 was Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards.
Ooh.
19 was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Fuck.
Why did you
What
make
the
me go
fuck?
back and look at that? Now I'm mad again.
No.
Now I'm mad again.
Fuck out of here.
Trash.
13 was Perfect Dark. 12 was Diddy Kong Racing. Like I said, I'm just going through the rare games
Yeah,
that were on
yeah.
here. 7 was Conkers. 6 was Banjo Kazooie. 4 was GoldenEye.
Hey guys,
And then the top 3 is exactly what you think the top 3 would be.
let me hear
Super
the top.
Mario 64, Super Mario Kart
And
64.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Close. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
Hey guys, it's been probably a couple weeks since I've said this, but I think I'm going to kill myself because of how bad this list is.
Take a drink.
I'm actually going to do it now. This is it.
I got a couple fun facts here at the end here.
Go for it.
I did not go over the Game Boy games, just a heads up. But for the Game Boy game, it's Mr. Pants. Developer Greg Mules instructed the artists to draw with their non-dominant hand to create a bad art style.
Oh, that's actually pretty
Huh.
creative.
It's meant to look like the kid drew it.
Future Andy here. While looking for music for the episode, I came across another fun fact I just wanted to toss in. David Weiss, who was shouted out on our Donkey Kong episode, actually did the music for all of Rare's old NES games, all the way through the Xbox ones. He also helped do Nintendo's Donkey Kong game Tropical Freeze, and helped do Ukulele. So holy crap, shout out him.
Right before they made Donkey Kong Country, Nintendo said, hey, we're creating the Super Nintendo. We want you to do one of our IPs. Which one of these would you rather do? Donkey Kong Country or Kid Icarus?
Wow.
Man, we could have had a really baller Kid Icarus game,
and that could
man.
have went a completely different direction.
Damn, that would have been phenomenal. Like Kid Icarus ain't got no fucking respect in like
I
30
know.
years.
So I wonder if the timeline where they did Kid Icarus is better, which I'm guessing it is.
Yeah, in that timeline, they don't fly the planes into the
That's what
towers.
you got.
I was waiting for you, like, yeah, Ice Climber. I was waiting for Ice Climbers, and I'm waiting for this. No, you go straight to the fucking tower.
That's the domino. That's the butterfly effect.
I was gonna go with like Trump and shit, and he went right for the fucking jugular. God damn.
So Rare makes Kid Icarus, and Bush gets arrested in 04.
Bush, there is no Bush that wins presidency. Al Gore wins presidency in 2000.
Man, Bear Pig must be stopped.
Fucking Kid Icarus.
We get
And
Al,
we get Kid Icarus.
and we get 8 years of Al Gore, and then we get fucking 8 years of Obama.
And Kid Icarus.
We're on our like 5th fucking game of Kid Icarus right now, and it's like the best series ever.
They stopped
got-
making Final Fantasies.
we got a Kid Icarus rap instead of a DK rap.
Kid Icarus.
Flying close to the sun. Icarus. He's the one to get it done. Icarus.
So, this is Ricky coming to you, but he's addressing a fucking Time Lord. Like,
Lo and behold, I am actually a Time Lord. I'm telling you guys what it could have been like in another timeline that I've been in. It's actually wonderful, gang. I'm sorry.
universal healthcare.
Don't get me started on it. Let's not do that.
My last fact, which is not as fun as the rest of that was, Rare was the first Western representation in the Smash Brothers featuring Diddy Kong. Talking about Diddy.
Jesus.
This is the only Diddy we can talk about.
Wody, let's go to fucking happy time, bud.
Oh.
I mean, we're pretty happy right now, but let's take us away. What do you got for us, big dog?
Happy time, people. Happy 25th anniversary. The very first XFL game.
Fuck.
25 years ago.
He hate me.
He hate me. You know what's funny? If you ever watched the 30 for 30 documentary about that,
I didn't want to, just because I choose not to give Vince McMahon any fucking credit for
Well,
anything. So
Oh, Epstein files.
it's funny because everybody told him, they said, hey,
it was a
when you-
terrible idea.
it was a great idea, but the problem was the football sucked.
Yeah.
The idea was cool. You had names like the Enforcers and the Hitmen. And
It sounds cool in concept, like, oh yeah, man, you guys are actually playing NFL Blitz out there. Then you actually watch it, and it's like, yeah, man, you guys can't just fucking kick him in the dick afterwards. You can't do that.
they told Vince McMahon, they said, before you go on the field for the first game, we're hoping you do a polite say, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to this thing we've created. But no, he goes out to 50-yard line. This is the XFL.
It's like WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what he treated it like. The man has failed at literally everything. The only reason why wrestling has lasted as long as it did is because there was no other wrestling company that could keep up on such a broad scale as what the WWF had did at that point.
I could be wrong, but didn't the XFL introduce drone cams?
Later on, they did. The revamped XFL did, but the original XFL had the guy that sits in the corner, does the
Yeah.
shaking thing.
The
Him.
shaky cam shit. I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
They asked him to do it, and he said, fuck you.
Yeah. Motherfucker was smart and was like, I'm not going to get fucking speared in half. They're not going to pay me enough for that.
Happy 50th birthday, the GOAT, Lori Beth Denberg.
How old?
50 years old.
Congrats.
Yes.
Congrats, Lori.
On my Nickelodeon Mount Rushmore, it's got to be Lori Beth Denberg, Danny Tamborelli, Keenan Thompson, and probably Mark Summers.
You know, I have to
I know it's a hot take, but
if I had to give it a top 5 off the top of my head, I would give Lori Beth, Keenan, Kel, Summer Sanders.
That's what I say. Summer saying
Summer
Mm.
Sanders, because oh my god, and then Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
see, and I
Yeah.
thought about Amanda Bynes,
Oh.
but
Amanda is phenomenal, man. She was so fucking good they gave her own show. He might have just also really liked looking at her feet. So
Yikes. Talking about Epstein files.
Uh.
God damn.
a melancholy happy trails, Buddy Holly, JP Richardson, and Richie Valens.
Ooh.
67 years ago, the day
the
the
music died.
Exactly.
Literally.
February 3rd, 1959.
I like how you say it literally, but that's literally what it's called. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Buddy Holly, if I remember correctly, was actually in the process of trying to unionize musicians in the industry to create an actual union of artists to where they would have more power as far as their contract negotiations go.
And how the records went and things
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Buddy Holly was that fucking dude, man. Wait, did you say, because Big Bopper was on there too?
That's
was
the Big Bopper.
That's JP, yeah.
Yeah.
Big
I was
Bopper.
like, JP.
Yeah, they have been here by actual name. Yeah,
Oh,
Buddy Holly,
weird.
Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper, yeah.
Everybody likes that Chantilly lace.
It's,
Chantilly lace and a pretty face.
Swinging down. I got you.
Fuck
I
you,
got
man.
you.
I like fucking Big Bopper,
I mean,
man.
yeah, say Buddy Holly.
He was a tall, lanky motherfucker too, man.
Sweet glasses, though.
But I mean, appropriation, but still, he fucking brought it to the masses.
Yes, he did. He's not nearly as egregious as Elvis.
No,
I'll put it like that.
God, no. But
I have way more respect for Buddy Holly than I will ever have for an Elvis.
Happy 37th anniversary, the original SimCity.
Oh, shit.
For the PC, released February 2nd, 1989. Happy 35th anniversary, id Software, creator of
Yes.
Doom and Quake, 35 years ago.
Yes.
Terrible studio.
Happy Trails, Spring, fucking Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, so we get 6 more weeks of winter.
Piece of shit ass fucking groundhog. I'm throwing that motherfucker on the goddamn grill.
Air fryer, he goes.
If you guys have never done it, next year you should play Groundhog's drinking game. It's pretty fun. I've played quite a few of them.
Phil?
What? No, that's like fuck off.
Lake Titicaca.
The Groundhog Day movie drinking game is actually pretty solid.
You know what? No, fuck that. I tried doing the fucking drinking game to Bad Santa because you suggested it. And fucking Meredith had to take care of me. It was awful. I'm not trusting you with this shit again.
Oh, the Bad Santa one is very egregious. It is incredibly rough. Mind you, we did Bad Santa, then Bad Santa 2 back to back.
How?
No. God, no.
You black out after the fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa scene.
You chug like half a beer.
Half
or
a beer. That's like fucking
That's like a
7
whole
drinks.
beer.
you do shots also in between. We made compromises for ourselves when we knew that a big scene was coming up. We would just do a shot.
See, he puts down over here.
That's not pussing out. Fuck you. We just did shots of liquor, man, instead of just doing club, 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 club.
Okay, so I need your handbook because I had a mixed drink the entire fucking time.
See, hold on.
Oh.
See, this is where he
Oh my
fucked
God.
up. You drink beer the whole fucking
Yeah.
time.
No, you know what? This is on you then, because I was like, Ricky's probably drinking mixed drinks because he's tough and he knows what he's fucking doing. Yeah, I'm giving you a compliment and
No,
insulting
I
you.
appreciate that.
Thanks.
Thanks, babe.
So it was like
No,
halfway through the
this
movie, I
this-
was slumped.
Typically, if I'm doing a mixed drink, I also have a beer to water it down.
Okay,
'Cause,
well, that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
in all reality, it doesn't water it down. It just makes you feel like you're watering it down. I typically puke at the end of the night anyway, so whatever.
GG's. GG's.
Everybody who knows me knows that I puke and rally. That's the thing. Before
That's
I go
fair.
to bed, if I'm drinking heavy, I puke at the end of the night before bed.
Happy 32nd anniversary Sonic 3 for the Genesis. Happy 18th anniversary Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Wow.
18 years ago
Wowzers.
this week.
Smash Bros. Brawl is graduating high school this year.
That's rough.
Yikes.
Oh, hold on now. That means that there's grass on the field. We might be able
Well,
to.
Jesus, Epstein over here. Oh, Ness is 18 now. Oh,
She's
yeah.
18. I got my clock going. I got
There's
my
grass
timer.
on Hyrule.
My timer for Lindsay Lohan and the Olsen
Yeah.
twins, you know?
You got that webpage pulled up.
Oh
waiting.
boy, I'm getting ready to fuck the shit out of Smash Brothers Brawl.
What the fuck?
Happy 29th anniversary Final Fantasy 7.
Best Final Fantasy game.
This one hurt me for some reason. Happy 50th birthday, Andy Milanakis.
Yeah, I saw that.
That one's
He's
rough.
50?
No, yeah, that's
He's
rough.
50.
Woof.
My
Good
girlfriend
fucking
was on
woof.
an elevator with him, and he had like 3 girls wrapped around his arms. And he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I don't know. That's her story.
What the
Tim?
fuck? Was this on like TwitchCon or some
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, that makes sense.
YouTube Con, whatever the fuck that was called.
Nice.
What the fuck, man?
Happy 33rd anniversary, the best MST3K episode, Manos, Hands of Fate. Happy 67th anniversary, Sleeping Beauty.
Right on.
Yeah, 67 years in Technicolor at Technodrama. Hail to the King, 30 years ago, Duke Nukem 3D. Push
A lot
through.
of ass. I mean, bubblegum.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're all out of ass. Happy 22nd anniversary, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Hey.
Released July 29th, 2004 in Japan. Happy 50th anniversary, the premiere of Laverne and Shirley.
Wowzers. What
Say
you,
50?
you say 50?
Yep, premiered January 27th, 1976.
My God. Fucking psychic damage right there, man.
Shout out to the Babbler for this one. Happy 20th anniversary, Final Fantasy Tactics. Released January 28th, 1998. Happy trails, anybody that has a PS4. Sony is now sending direct messages to PS4 users, encouraging them to upgrade to the PlayStation 5.
Oh, happy trails for the PlayStation 3 because they are officially eliminating
Netflix.
Netflix off of the PlayStation 3. They said that you won't be able to use it anymore.
Because you can use your VHS to record
Yep.
with Netflix off of it.
Yep, literally the PlayStation 3 is I think the last system that you can still do the red, white, and yellow cords for a gaming system. What a fucking crazy world that is. God.
RCA cables.
Happy 30th anniversary, the original Jet Moto
Nice.
came out around the same time Twisted Metal 2 did. Melancholy Happy Trails legendary Marvel artist Sal Buscema passed away at the age of 89.
These motherfuckers are fucking old.
Happy 27th anniversary Castlevania 64, which had one good cool intro scene and not a whole hell of a lot of anything else.
Yeah, I heard that game sucked dick.
It did.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, you should play that game for Halloween this year.
I played it for Halloween a couple years ago and I hated it.
You should do it again.
I'm not. Happy Return to Glory Captain Planet officially headed to
He's a
Netflix.
hero.
Live action. Oh, I didn't read that part. Live action series now in
Well,
development.
now hold on.
Oh. Is it going to be the Don
Don
Cheadle
Cheadle?
college humor version of it where he's like, all right, you motherfuckers are ruining my planet. I'm going to kill all of you now. Best version of Captain Planet, actually. That 3-parter was phenomenal. I actually remember sitting up and waiting for each new episode with Andy. What a weird time to say that we lived together for like a solid decade where we
Yes.
Well, not even necessarily where we didn't even live together, because in 2007, I was crashing on your couch quite often, but holy shit, man, we were still watching internet shows together, like the early days of YouTube that had just been around for like...
Funny or Die.
Yeah, Funny or Die, College Humor, Cracked.
And we just
shit.
brought this entire podcast episode full circle because the old Wild West YouTube was the very first thing we talked about today.
Damn.
Happy 24th anniversary, WWF SmackDown Just Bring It. January 24th, 2002, with The Rock on the cover.
That was on the PlayStation.
Happy 50th birthday, the world's oldest snowball. February 5th, 1976, in San Jose, California, when Jeff Sheamus was just 15 and experiencing snowfall for the first time in his life, a rare event in the Santa Clara Valley.
Does he keep it in like some weird ice chamber?
Like his freezer. Yeah, he kept it in his freezer the entire time. It was a couple times where the power went out, where it was close, almost lost it.
Is this like a Ship of Theseus sort of deal where like he just adds more snow to it every single year? Because at a certain point, it's not the same.
It's not the same snow.
It's not the same snow.
Happy 23rd anniversary, the premiere of The Chappelle Show in 2003.
Wow. What a punch in the gut. If only he wasn't such a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
Melancholy Happy Trails, Catherine O'Hara passed away, 71 years old. And finally, Happy Trails to This Year Sucks. A man was arrested after he allegedly engaged, quote, in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner while at a resort. According to a statement issued by Osceola County Sheriff's Office, I'm reading this cold, by the way, 51-year-old Kevin Dale Westerhold of Oviedo, Florida, was taken into custody after an alleged incident involving a vacuum cleaner.
Florida man strikes again.
Per the statement, deputies responded to the Windsor Hills Resort in Kissimmee, Florida. Tell me you have not seen anybody having sex with a vacuum cleaner.
I have not ever seen anyone have sex with a vacuum at my hotel. I work with a lot of women, and none of them are willing to shove anything like that up inside themselves.
That's fair. After receiving reports of a man exposing himself, witnesses provided statements and a cell phone recording of a partially clothed male engaged in inappropriate conduct. Documents obtained by WKMG state the witnesses provided recordings on a mobile device that allegedly show the suspect, quote, engaged in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner. The suspect, later identified, left before deputies arrived. Further investigation revealed him and his wife are Airbnb hosts in the county. Additional statements and blink video footage from Alamaton Loop residents reported similar behavior, previously reported to the HOA in December, according to authorities. So he's a serial vacuum parker.
Those poor vacuums.
He was arrested near his residence by the Oviedo Police Department January 27th and booked into the Seminole County Jail, charged with exposure of sexual organs.
Those poor vacuum cleaners as he brags about fucking Birdo in the nose.
Yeah, but I didn't fuck Birdo. Okay, he fucked those vacuums. Have you seen the way Birdo was dressed? Birdo would be asking for it.
And speaking of things that always expose himself out in public, Alex, where can they find you?
No, wait a minute. That's only happened once. Twice.
Okay, just a moment here, guys. He was actually asking me to look at it while he was taking the pee. Just
okay. I'm glad you made that. You're like, ooh, Alex's dick is like, take a look.
Did you do the take a look at my watch joke?
No.
Is my watch still working?
No. Just I was cock-handed. I was like, all right, take a look.
Cock was in hand. Good for you, girlfriend. Good for you.
Right?
Slog it through in my ass.
You know what? Instagram at Mendez_116. You can see nothing new in the last 5 years. I'm on Discord, the Retro Smash Discord. You can talk to me there. Andy, where can we find you?
You can't find me anywhere, but you can follow us on other websites. Retro_Smashed on X, Twitter, Retro Smashed on Facebook, on Discord, TikTok, on everything else that I probably mentioned. Instagram, I don't know the fuck.
You want to talk about our new cheating app?
Oh yes.
What?
Go on.
No, not go on.
Absolutely go
Follow
on.
us on WhatsApp, which I had to download to get this email set up, where you can send us an email at retrosmashed@gmail.com from one jerkmate.com.
Ooh.
We appreciate your interest in Jerkmates and our offers. We regret to inform you that after reviewing your request, we are unable to accept your application due to become a Jerkmate affiliate at this time. We at Jerkmate strive to provide our partners with traffic only from the most qualified publishers and affiliates to maintain maintain a healthy relationship with our partners, we must screen all applications. Unfortunately, a review of the information provided has resulted in a decision to deny your application at this time. While you may not be joining us just yet, please keep working on hard. What?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan makes no
I'm
way
already
about it.
there, baby.
You can always reapply later, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So we didn't get the affiliate.
He was pushing for the wrong one where it should have been bad dragon.
I gave them an email too, and they never responded back.
Oh,
But
well, they
did
also,
respond back at least.
they're probably going to say the same thing. But yeah.
Worth a shot.
Yeah,
You know,
Hey,
see what I did there.
we can watch Jerkmate.
Yeah, we,
Also promote them.
if we got that jerk mates, I mean, I guess I'd jerk off on camera once in a while.
I mean, if they asked me to, I mean, who am I to say no?
There is money.
Realistically. It's money involved. Who am I to say
Yeah,
no?
Talking about money, follow our Patreon at Retro Smashed, where you can donate us $1 and get a shout out every episode. Shout out Dan H Streetcar, shout out Zombie Loves Pie. You too can also get a shout out by giving us $1 a month. $1 a month. I don't know if that's too much, but apparently it is for some people. Fuck you all. No, sorry. Please give us money.
no, it's perfect. Tell us how you really feel.
Damn.
Jeez.
I just rolled out like
Well,
that. That was buried in there.
You know, if we get people giving us $5, $10, $20, I don't know what our Patreon
Just
is.
$1.
It's
Literally
but,
$1.
just a
But
dollar.
they'll get the video of me cock-handed saying, "Take a look."
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
a
see
pretty good
anything
video.
you
That's
like?
for the 10 and above.
There you go. But if you do donate $1, you can listen to the episodes straight out, unedited now. They're dropped as soon as I get home or whenever I wake up and put them on Patreon. So you can hear about Ricky's inward stuff he said earlier. You can hear about Epstein.
What N-word stuff,
I don't even know what he's referring to at this point now.
which makes it great.
However, since I guess it's my turn to talk now because Andy's just going to keep saying N-word stuff, you guys can find me on Twitter at AfroKing89. You can find me on Blue Sky at
He
RickMJ89.
did it again.
I'm pretty solid at this. You can find me and Andy's old YouTube movie reviews on YouTube at it's the Afro King.
No, he fucked up that though.
Yeah, whatever. And you can also find him on his old YouTube channel at Jerome Conrad. You can also listen to my N-word stuff this month because it is February, so I get to say all the N-word stuff. You guys should be celebrating Black History Month right now. I'm just telling all you white people out there, you should be going out and giving a random black person $20 right now.
That's fair.
Just walk up to a random black person and just give them $20. All right, I see how it is. My podcast mates are pretty garbage at this. So they do not support Black history or Black
I thought
history.
you talked about the other day.
They do not. So, this is how I am treated as a person of color, as a black person in my own month of February. By the time you hear this, it will almost practically be the end of Black History Month. However, the next episode of March, I will still be bragging about Black History Month. Weldy, I guess, where can they find your white ass?
You can find me at twitch.tv/weldytime and youtube.com/@weldytime. My ass is back streaming again. Come watch or don't. I'm not your dad.
Subscribe to him so you know to watch us live on March 6th at 8 p.m. EST time.
Mm-hmm.
Or EST
Eastern
time.
Standard Time, bud.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time.
There we go.
Said EST as like fucking Bianca Belair.
All right. Well, that's what I was going to say. Damn, motherfucker is the bestest.
Well,
the
he's playing in some
strongest.
sort of game show thing, I guess.
Yes, I have a game show planned for you jabronis, and it's going to be a good time.
This is the last episode to drop before that episode, so watch this.
Yes.
This is episode 99, by the way.
Episode 99.
This is
We're
episode.
about to hit 100.
I cannot believe that I've been around for fucking 40 episodes.
At least.
I've
It's
probably
probably
skipped.
You missed a
60.
few episodes.
I've
Oh.
probably skipped out on like maybe 5 or 10 episodes.
Well, we hope you don't skip out on our next episode, but thank you for watching and listening to this one. For all of us here at the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast,
Happy Black
History Month!
Happy Black History Month, my nigga!
And good night, Canada.
Damn it. Do I bleep that out?
You can't.
Oh, why can't I?
Why would you gonna bleep out there?
Censor.
What are you gonna do, Andy? You gonna bleep out the black guy during Black History Month, huh? You racist son of a bitch! I knew it. I knew it. Fucking hater.
What?